Hi everybody, I'm here in my home office to give you a quick lo-fi awesome video about having a healthy breakfast. So let's see, I have a bunch of foods here to show you. I'm going to maybe start with the top best things you can have for breakfast. So here's some lovely kale. You can have vegetables for breakfast. You can. It's pretty easy to. Kale is already cut up, and you can kind of steam it or stir fry it. Spinach is also really easy and quick to make for breakfast. You can also mix vegetables with some pastured eggs. So you always want to get pastured eggs when the chickens are roaming. They're producing a healthier, more nutrient-dense egg. So look for pastured eggs or get them from your local farmer. Let's see. So I'm allergic to eggs. So I often will have like little sausages for breakfast. These aren't, if I could make my own sausages from my own cow share, it'd probably be better. But this is at least a pretty good quality, easy and fast breakfast sausage. And let's see, I wanted to show you, first I'm going to show you, these are nuts, but they are not just any nuts, these are some raw soaked almonds. So I soak them overnight and then rinse them off in the morning and have them at breakfast. When you soak nuts, their enzymes start to come alive and some acids that hold, hold the nutrients are released. And when you're having soaked nuts, it really helps your bowels move, I find. Just kind of helps keep you regular, and there's a lot of nutrients in nuts. Let's see. And now we'll talk a little bit about seeds. So this is some chia cereal. It also has a little bit of dried fruit and buckwheat, and it's has some protein. It's fairly low carb, 15 grams. Has omega-3s in it, and it's really easy to make. I'll usually just warm up some, this is unsweetened vanilla hemp milk. I'll warm some of this up, and then you put in these 2 tablespoons of these seeds for 5-10 minutes, and it thickens up, and I think it's really quite delightful. So this chia cereal is one option. Other things you can make with your unsweetened vanilla hemp milk are a little drink. So lately I've been making a drink with this guy, plus just plain chia seeds, and this guy, which is a greens powder, and a little of this guy. This is kind of a nutrient protein powder from a local company called Nourish Me. But you could use any kind of protein powder, or you can go online to Nourish Me and look up this woman's product. And I make a little shake. It's delicious. It's got fiber, it's got protein, it's got greens. It tastes good. So there's little fun shakes you can make. I brought out a little pineapple. We're not having lots of fruit in a fertility-friendly diet, but you can have a little fruit or a little bit for, a little bit of fresh enzymes. And the bromelain in pineapple is beneficial to implantation. I will note, though, that that's mostly in the core of the pineapple. So if you want a little superfood at implantation time, you can have some pineapple core. Here's another thing to cook with is coconut oil. So you need these saturated fats to make hormones. It's really important. So cook your egg in a whole bunch of coconut oil. Cook your greens in coconut oil. Or, I lost my butter. Oh, here we go. I also have some, again, pastured butter. And this is great to cook with your eggs, with your veggies. Or I found this recently. This is some paleo bread. So, it's still a processed food. It's not, as good as having the soaked nuts. But it's bread that's made with just some egg and some coconut flour or almond flour. And it's really low carb here. It's one slice is only 6 grams of carbs. So you can put tons of butter on that, your pastured butter, and that's a great way to get the butter into you. So those are some breakfast ideas, and basically you want to eat close to waking up time. I usually eat within a half an hour of waking up. You definitely don't want to wait 2 hours. You definitely don't want to have a bunch of coffee with your breakfast. You usually don't want to have fluids with your meals too much. So I hope that helps, and happy baby making.